Alright, so that's a lesson that I want to give to anyone who wants to learn the mental health morning routine. So the way that you do this routine is that you first, of course, you wake up and then you meditate, gratitude journaling, and then you go out and explore a little bit, and then you read. So that's the morning routine, very simply said. But now I'm going to go more. But later in the video, I'm going to go more in detail on how to do each and every step in the morning routine. So first, you need like maybe some proof or something that this morning routine works. And I will have some notes up here, or not notes, like data on my mental health for like depression, anxiety, and ADHD. I have taken some tests online and answered like questions, and I will show somewhere up here the results of it that I gotten from using this morning routine. So I have improved my mental health a bit, quite a bit from this morning routine. And when you get consistent in that routine, then that is what I don't know, makes the most progress, I believe. Because there's been times where, if you see from the data, where I haven't been so consistent, you know, uh, and then it's been like flat. All the progress has been more flat and not so happened so much. But now I'm getting more into the habits again, and the progress just keep going. So yeah. Anyway, the first thing you do in the morning routine is that you wake up, and just after you woke up, then you meditate. So the way that you meditate is, or the way that I like to do it, is to focus on the breath. So you breathe in, and then you breathe out, and then you will close your eyes, of course. And then you think that you'll try to focus on the thought. No, not the thought. On the breath. Try to focus on the breath. But you will randomly get thoughts. That's what I'm trying to say. But then you need to go back to the breath after you got the thoughts. So that's the simplest way I guess that I can explain meditation. And after you meditated, then you take out your notebooks, preferably. You can do it on your phone or computer, but I believe that it's best to do it on the paper. And I will go through why computer and phone is not that good later. But used to used to take a piece of paper and use a pen and write, "I am grateful for," and then you write, I don't know, maybe the clothes that you have, the house that you live in, or your home, your family, maybe, like maybe your classmates in school, and then you write those things, like a few points, and then also what you can do is say, but like, why are you grateful? So you say, I'm grateful for my I don't know, my phone that I'm recording this video on, because the quality is quite good, I believe, on the camera. So that is something that I can write, and you do that. For some things, that's up to you how much you want to do, but the more the better. And then you go out. You put on your shoes and then you go out. And what I would do here is to like go somewhere I haven't been before. Do you know, when we were kids, then we would like explore and do like adventure, to do things. I like go look for things that you haven't seen before, or or at least that was something that I did with my brother, or just I, when I was younger. So that's getting back to that, because yeah, it is something that you will get happy if you do. And then if you want to take maybe one step more, which I have, which I do sometimes, is to climb a tree when you're out. And we used to do that also as kids. And you can't be like depressed and anxious, or maybe you're a little bit anxious and scared that you will fall, but you can't really be depressed and think about other things like school, or like something, maybe think that you're a failure or something. You can't do that. You can't do that when you climb in a tree. All right, you can't just do that. You can't do that. You can't have those thoughts. So I would go out and look for a new house, maybe a tree, a path, maybe a street that you haven't went on before, and yeah, just explore your place nearby, because there's probably some street or house that you haven't seen before that's really close to you. So yeah, I started doing that every morning after I meditated and did a gratitude journaling, and I have seen some new places that I haven't seen before, and yeah, getting the sunlight in the morning is also good for you. And then you come back and then you read. So I have a book recommended to you, and it's called The Mountain Is You by Brianna West something. I don't know, maybe I pronounced the name wrong, but I'll put a picture on the book somewhere around here, and I'll also link the book in the description, like the free PDF, so you can so you can read from, or you can go get the book from I don't know, Amazon, or maybe your bookstore, in your physical bookstore. And it's a really great book because it's talking about mental health, and your fears, and self sabotage, and I don't know. I can't really explain all of the things, but it's really just a great book, and I really recommend to read it. And you would read it. Anyone who's watching this. So, to get this morning routine, or any morning routine, you need to not get distracted, I guess you can say, in the morning, which is really easy to do because you just woke up. And what you will usually do, or what I used to do when I woke up before I got into this kind of routine, is that I would usually check my phone first thing, because it would be next to me, and then the morning routine would not exist basically. So I would recommend to not have the phone with you. No, not have the phone next to you when you wake up, because then it's extremely easy to use it. So just put it somewhere else where you don't see it actually, at least. Rather than some maybe a room from where you sleep, or just somewhere that where it's not really that close. And I would use I have an alarm instead, because I would use my phone to wake up, but now I got on those physical alarm clocks instead, which is really great, because then I don't need to use my phone to wake up or go to sleep. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean. So, and then you know you can you can know now you know the morning routine and you shouldn't have the phone, but like one very very important thing too is that you need to like plan out or schedule like time in the morning for to do these things. So you don't really need much time in some minutes and meditation and gratitude journaling, and then like a little bit more time maybe on the explore and some time on the read. Not not that much time, maybe 30 minute max, I guess you can say, in the morning routine. So you just need to schedule that in, like before you do your breakfast, and then I would go to school, so you need to like schedule time before that, so you have time actually to do your morning routine. Otherwise, it's kind of impossible to do. So, well, you need to maybe you need to think about these things like meditation as a skill, because you won't really, if you haven't meditated once in your life before, then you won't be good. It just that's a reality. If you try something new, maybe you would maybe you are good, but you know maybe not. I wasn't the best, and I'm still not the best, of course. But like I have done some progress when once I started meditating more consistently, which was in January of this year. I started, and I've gotten better. So this like skill takes time to develop, of course, and get better. But just doing the bare minimum, is showing up, is progress, because you will like get into the routine and habit of doing it every single day. And as I said in the beginning, these habits they changed me, and my mental health improved a lot from it. So if any of this advice helps you and you improve, then that's amazing. That's really good. And if you would like to see more content or videos like this, then you should subscribe to this channel and like this video. Bye.